The irony is brutal. Operation Sindoor was devastatingly successful. It exposed Pakistan's terror infrastructure, killed top trainers, wiped out Azhar's family network, and shattered Lashkar's main campus. And yet, that very success has pushed these groups into something more dangerous: fusion. When separate terror brands bleed, they don't always die. They sometimes merge. Lashkar brings logistics, JEM brings suicide bombers, Hamas brings spectacle, and ISI brings cover. And India knows the pattern. When Pakistan's proxies feel cornered, they escalate. That is what happened before Parliament in 2001. That is what happened before Mumbai in 2008. That is what happened before Pulwama in 2019. Now, after Sindoor, the same script is being rewritten with new characters and deadlier tactics. The difference this time is that India has already shown it will strike back across the border. Lashkar and Jaish understand that another major attack risks another Sindoor. But desperation often beats logic. Leaders who have lost families, headquarters, and prestige don't think in terms of restraint. They think in terms of revenge. So what does this all mean for India? It means the rubble of Murid and Bahawalpur is not the end of the story. It is the beginning of a more volatile chapter. Lashkar and Jaish, wounded and furious, are now leaning on each other and on Hamas to rebuild not just manpower, but also narrative. They want to prove that Sindoor did not break them. They want to shock India with something so dramatic that it rewrites the balance again. And as their leaders meet in secret madrasas, issue blood-curdling threats, and import Hamas-style tactics, the real danger is not that they are strong, but that they are reckless, unified, and hungry for a spectacular act of terror to announce their comeback. India is facing a fusion threat, not two separate enemies. Lashkar brings reach, Jaish brings suicide, Hamas brings spectacle, and ISI brings shelter. Operation Sindoor shattered their buildings, but it also pushed them into each other's arms. Now, as their leaders regroup, their propaganda grows louder, and their alliances grow darker, the question no longer is whether they want revenge. They clearly do. It is whether this new, stitched-together jihadist machine is preparing a single catastrophic strike to announce its return, or whether India's vigilance will choke this alliance before it can turn rubble, rage, and foreign tactics into yet another tragedy.